We bought this house about 10 years ago, and when we saw it for the first time, we absolutely fell in love with it. It was the perfect location, the right size, and we came in, and you know when you walk into a house, you just think, yeah, I want to live here. But after a few years, we realised that actually it didn't really reflect our personality. But also it was really cold. This is a 1930s house, and we had those old crickle windows, really damp, really cold, not secure. And actually we just felt that the house was dark and we really couldn't bring the garden into the home. So it was a lovely home, but it just needed updating. And so that project was a big one, and we wanted to make sure that every aspect of it was right. So since we've had the house renovated, it genuinely has changed our life. And the more time I spend here, the more time I just love my home so much. The biggest thing that's made a difference to our lives is the fact that it's just very light. There's so much light streaming in. Before, we lived in quite a dark house, and it just made you feel a bit gloomy and sort of down really, but now it's just so fresh and airy, and just being able to look out at the trees and the birds and nature, it's really uplifting. As a family, even sort of 2 years on, we come down and we just sort of stop around here and we look around, we just go, I love this home. And the biggest thing, especially about this space, is those windows. We're a modern family. We like comfort, we like security, we like warmth, and we've got all of that in this home. It's very rare that you can get a product that you can move easily, especially of this size, but they're really, really easy to open, they're very functional, and especially because I've got young children, they're very safe because I can lock them when I need to, and then when they're locked, they're in place. So the perfect product for me and my family, really. I am so grateful that we went for the external shading. First of all, it's a real wow factor. You know, you've got guests here and the electric blinds come down and you're like, and everyone goes, ooh, and you're like, yeah, you know, just our external blinds, which I just think is a really lovely thing, and people really notice it. But in terms of functionality, I mean, those shades provide real comfort, especially in the summer months, and you can tilt them so you can, you know, get the shading but you can still get the light through. So it's really, really practical, but most importantly, it just provides us with that extra comfort. When it comes to the ultimate convenience, I have to say we've got smart technology in our home, and that means that when the weather gets really hot or reaches a certain temperature, our blinds are linked to the thermostat, so they will automatically come up and down. And I can also control them from my mobile phone. And the front door can be opened and closed all from the touch of a button here. That's real convenience for me. I've always dreamt of building a home that's cosy and comfortable for my family, and I think at last I've managed that. We live in this home, we're happy in this home, and I think a happy home, a cosy home, is a family home. Yeah, I just never imagined that actually my life would be so enhanced by choosing windows like this. It's just really fantastic.